Alright guys, as we get more people, I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I left off. As you can see, massive technical difficulties tonight. Seems to be a lot of connection issues. I have heard one or two other people say that they're experiencing the same thing. I'm not saying everybody's experiencing it. I'm saying I have heard a couple other people say that they are experiencing the same thing. So hopefully we can maintain connection long enough that the 100th try is good enough to keep it connected. So I'm just gonna kind of give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and kind of address some things before we start. So right now we're on the corner of 56th Street and Sheridan. You have peaceful protesters marching down or coming down Sheridan Road from 52nd Street. We're going to kind of head that way, see what we can kind of come up with. I don't know whether or not they're using any sort of signal blockers. I'm not claiming. It could just be my overall reception. So I do know that again that there does appear to be a lot of reception issues down here tonight. So as you can see, we are approaching protesters coming down Sheridan Road from the north, 52nd Avenue. They are heading to 50. They're marching to the courthouse. We were trying to follow, but we kept having connection issues, so we broke off to see if we could. I don't got you guys. Sorry. Alright guys, before we get too far in. Alright, so before we get too far in, guys, I just kind of want to address a couple of things. First and foremost, we do have moderators tonight. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Probably should have started talking about this a little earlier. We're going to give it a minute and then we'll come back. Okay, I see that you guys are noticing the moderator. Alright guys, so as you can see, we keep losing connection. I do know that some of it does have to do with larger media companies being here. But as far as overall, any sort of blockage from law enforcement or anything like that, I am not aware of. The other thing that I want to make sure that we're addressing is that, as I'm sure some of you noticed, moderators are on tonight. Again, I would not be able to do this without them, so whenever I do say we will be referring to all of us here because they are out here just as much as I am. So we're going to kind of try and make sure that we're following things. We got appears to be food set up for protesters. No peace. No peace. So yeah, we do have moderators. So to address a couple other things, moderators should have posted that things will remain respectful tonight. There is a 3 strikes rule, so if things get out of hand, you'll be given 3 fair strikes, and then at that point, we will go ahead and have you banned. There is no threatening staff, or I'm sorry, not staff, but the media page at all. So if that does happen, there is no 3 strikes. You will be immediately banned. That's how we're going to go ahead and handle things for tonight. And then we're going to go ahead and try and make sure that we go into basically covering what's going on here from this point on. I'll let the moderators take over in full. That's all right, Lana. We just got here ourselves. We keep having connection issues, so again, if we drop out, I do apologize. I don't know if anybody will notice, but the closer that we get to certain areas, it does seem to drop out. As long as we're staying away and kind of staying more toward the center or the east. I'm sorry, having any issues. Messages. So, same rules as last night. I'm going to try and keep from putting my camera in people's faces. It is going to be kind of hard, especially with a large group of people. I do want to kind of get a shot of the courthouse, and that's important because last night when we arrived, I don't know if everybody remembers, but there was law enforcement lined up all behind the barricade. Tonight, that does appear empty. So things will kind of stay this way, and we will go ahead and be able to kind of have a stream where I'll be honest with you, I don't want it to be anywhere near as let's, for lack of a better term, say exciting as it was last night. I'd really prefer to kind of make sure that, here we are, we're back again. So it looks like we're going to have intermittent service issues. Again, we'll just kind of survey the area, kind of show everybody what's going on. So we do have the Dinosaur Museum. A lot about this. It's donation funded. This actually was, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but this actually was the Kenosha Public Museum before it became the Dinosaur Museum. This is actually where the entire museum for Kenosha actually was, and then they did build that nice shiny new building downtown by the lake. They moved the Kenosha Museum, Civil War Museum over there, and then this got converted to the Dinosaur Museum. It's very peaceful and quiet tonight. Again, I'm really hoping that it kind of stays that way. There is a relatively decent-sized group here. As you can see, people are sitting down eating. So we've got a lot of people just kind of socializing.
So that was not something that you paid.
Always, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're always going to try and stay safe out here. Again, just kind of want to make sure that we're not capturing during any. We haven't had permission to record. So again, we are in downtown Kenosha Civic Park, just off of between 56th Street and 57th Street, just off of Sheridan Road. We are outside the courthouse. What's going on? What's up? Look at. Does this look familiar though?
Hell yeah, dude. Look at that.
Couldn't beat it. Had to grab it while we were over at the store today.
Oh yeah, look at you.
So
you got your nice.
Yep, got all this. Got moderators. Trying to keep it.
You on a page now too?
Yep, got a page. Got a few moderators. So we want to make sure that we're. Oh wait a minute. What's this? So CJ's being yelled. CJ's being yelled at by some guy.
So what did they say on your chat?
It says CJ's being yelled at by some guy. Does anybody know where what CJ's location is? Is he off of Sheridan?
He's with me. He's here. He's in the car. Tame that man.
I saw him a little while ago.
He'll find us.
Oh wait, I hear somebody yelling. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and check this out. Looks like we do have someone.
I think everyone here is ready to go ahead and get ready for that march on Washington on the 28th.
I mean, I'm ready.
I'll be there.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah.
One thing to know for that march on Friday. Thursday night, Friday morning, they are already blocking off roads. If you are going to get there, you need to leave tonight. Because you will not be able to get into the city if you leave tomorrow. So, I hope to see a lot of you guys on Friday. Again, we're talking about the 57th anniversary. Okay, so Million Man March, 250,000 people stood in solidarity. Social, racial equality, famous speech.
To Washington. It's cross country now.
Get out of here.
Let's see if we can get a.
Zach everywhere.
Millions of people.
Did you roll under the crew? I saw you arrive here 2 days ago. You want to go 40?
Barricades around the White House.
The piece we routed, bro. We rerouted for this, yeah. Out here for this. We were in Oklahoma and we heard what Colorado was in Oklahoma.
I'll tell you, you were one of the first voices I heard the day I picked up my camera. In Bellevue, in the streets of Bellevue.
Oh, you were with me in Bellevue?
I didn't even know I was with you, man.
I didn't know that either.
We were sitting there as Raz Simone giving a speech, and you were standing beside me. Bullhorn, there was another woman giving a speech, mother of somebody, and that's what. Probably?
Mercedes.
Yes. And that's when for me, I was like, all right, it's time to be more involved.
That was my first day too. We got tear gas there. I said, oh,
We did. Yes, we did.
There was a car trying to hit us.
That's a big white caravan. That's right. Man,
Man, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Since day one, man. You
day one. Good to see you as well, man. Good to see you as well.
Sorry guys, we're gonna kind of move around.
No tear gas. Like this.
So I think what we were just hearing is that people were discussing, people were discussing the March on Washington that's taking, or the 57th anniversary March on Washington that is happening on the 28th. They were disclosing that people want to participate. They might want to leave now, as the roads will probably be blocked off starting on Thursday and Friday, which of course is tomorrow and then the following day. No, it's fine. It's fine. Believe me, I I've been out here and I made a lot of mistakes. I know everybody's seen or heard them, so what happens, happens. I appreciate people letting us know what's going on. If we need to clarify, we can always clarify. So again, we're here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, downtown, Civic Park. We are going to kind of stay back from that. Just the fire trucks. Got a couple other things going on here. First courthouse. But again, we're down here at Civic Park between 56th Street and 57th Street off of Sheridan Road. Right now, everything seems very peaceful. There is, I do not see any law enforcement presence, but we know that that can always change. So
I don't know. It doesn't feel like
anybody who has scanners, is there anything? Do we hear anything on the scanners? I know that they're probably going to be a little. Not a lot of information tonight. I can't imagine they're going to continue to use scanners, but if anybody has heard anything, let us know. Bill, thank you. Yeah, you know, believe me, if I need anything, given that the food that I passed up on last night, because I wasn't paying attention to my comments, I will make sure that I'm on top of it tonight. I do. So gotta be honest with you, it's just very nice and peaceful, nice and quiet. Guys, we're gonna kind of get in here and make sure that
I'm here for a second. I want change, and I want justice. I want to see the officers out arrested. I want to see the officers they shot Jake like unnecessarily 7 times in his back. Like unnecessarily shot him 7 times. There was different ways. You officers, your job is to protect us. Your job is not to shoot us, but to protect us. You didn't do his job. So therefore, when you don't do your job, you are foolish. And therefore, he should be able to at least lose his job, if not arrested. So I'm out here today to change. And see what I can. It has to. If not, it's not. I don't know. It has to. You cannot wait. You can't be patient anymore. We've been patient for hundreds of years, right? Like for actual change to happen. Now we're in 2020. We're in 2020. We've already had to deal with COVID-19 and everything that has to deal with that. We're dealing with a pandemic, and now we're dealing with this. With even more officer shooting. I feel like more and more officer shooting every day.
Did you feel that was the hope after the killing of
No, not with Kenosha Police Department. Kenosha Police Department, I personally, as a person who's grown up in the area, has had a lot of bad encounters in Kenosha Police Department. It is not a good police department when it comes to police department. It is not. If you ask any other person of color in Kenosha, that lives in Kenosha, that has been in Kenosha, has been charged with the police, positive or negative, they would say they don't like it.
Can I just ask you the plan for this evening? Is it the plan for this evening? Are you going to stay here? Do you think the police will come out to meet you? What's the aim for tonight?
I just want to make sure things stay peaceful. So my job is, I want to organize to make sure it's safe. I don't want any unnecessary violence to happen. I don't want any unnecessary
In your view, what happened last night?
Huh?
What happened last night?
A tear gas canister shot out of a police cannon and then riots happened. That's what happened.
And that was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. I was upfront. It was unnecessary.
So you were just out here like you are tonight?
Yes, I was out here, right there, right below, right by that fence over there. when they shot that tear gas gas. And that's when that fire truck, that truck right there, that fire truck blew up yesterday. Because the people that were already angry at the police being out there right here got too toughened up because they just got tear gas and they were just trying to be peaceful. So everything that happened, it happens because of the police, because they don't know how to respond to peaceful protesting. They don't know how to do their job.
A lot of people are saying that the shooting on Sunday was justified.
It was not.
He was walking to go get a gun from his car. What is like your response? What do you have to say to someone that says that?
So, understand the situation. He, because of his arrest history, he was actually there to break up a fight. So the matter of fact that the cops came, he was trying to help the cops out by stopping the fight. So when the cops came and decided to arrest him, he felt like they were not there for him. So why are you arresting him? He was trying to help them do their job. So why in the world they feel like it's necessary for them to arrest him at that time? So of course, because he would assume that like they're not there for him. I can get in my car, I can leave. My kids are in my car with me. I'm going to go. I'm not going to get arrested. I'm going to go because they're not supposed to be here for me. They're supposed to be here for that evening, right? So why are they arresting me? So I'm going to get in my car. I would do that too. And why would they, if I had nothing to do with the altercation and the cops are going to come at me out of nowhere, I know my rights. Like, you guys are not there for me. I can have the right to get it. If you guys are not there for me, I want why you guys come here.
So if people want to figure out what happened on that day, do you think there was any way that we can actually figure out like what happened? Do you know anyone who's there? Were you there?
I wasn't there. I got a call right after people on the scene. It's just crazy, everything that happened, and it's upsetting. It really hurts because it's just a matter of fact that there is, we had to keep, like we can, for some reason, like they just don't seem to get it. They don't seem to get the point. That all we want is to be treated. I don't know if it's like getting into the system, but we want to be treated as equal. Like, we don't want you to protect us as equal, because your job as an officer is to protect us. We don't want to worry about you shooting them, even when you're supposed to arrest them. You're supposed to, there's a non-violent means. You don't see it happening in other countries. As bad as you see it happening in my country, in our country.
Based on the delays in justice and accountability that we've seen in the Breonna Taylor case, the Elijah McClain case, do you actually believe, are you hopeful that we will see these officers held accountable?
Well, I think, well, exactly. I know, I'm not going home. I will stay up until I drop. No, exactly. I'm hoping that justice does come a lot sooner than that. I mean, like, the response is like way faster. Like, how fast is it blew up? I got the video right after it happened. Like it happened. It blew up as soon as I got it. Like, it was everywhere. It's on the news. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that officer does get what he deserves. That's all we ask. Like, that's the minimum thing you can do to make everyone.
What was your name? Would you like to share it?
My name is Keon Golden. You know what's up? K-E-J-U-N-G-O-L-D-S-M-I-T-A.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I actually do have one follow-up if I could. I am local, so I just wanted to kind of follow up with you. Earlier you stated that you believe that it seems that deaths by police were on the rise. My follow-up question would be, is it really that deaths are on the rise, or is it that with the introduction of technology it's just managed to be captured more? It hasn't.
I think it's both. I think it's both. Because they're capturing more, we're seeing more, so we think that there's more. But in reality, I do feel like they're going up. We see more and more, because we're seeing more and more. They're more, it feels like more than are happening. So it's like statistically, it's probably still the same. But because we're seeing them more and more, then thank God. Because if we didn't see them, we would never be known to be out here protesting. And that's an issue. Because then change doesn't happen and we don't go from point A to point B.
So are you going to be, oh, I'm so sorry, I am a little late. I did come in a little late. I do believe I caught the tail end of what you were saying. Are you going to be participating in the March on Washington?
I'm going to try.
You're going to try? Is there anything that I can, my viewers can go ahead and say or help with? A lot of them are from this community. Again, is there anything that they can do to help you get there? Is there something that they can do or offer you that would help you get to Washington and do? Huh?
No transportation to Washington, so I'm looking for transportation to Washington first. So
Okay.
if I find transportation, I'll be at Washington.
Okay. So, again, can I get your name? I'm so sorry.
Kejuan, KEJUAN,
All right. Guys, you heard Kejuan here, Goldsmith,
Yes.
correct? He is also from, he's local here with us, so if you guys have any means to help him out, please reach out. Do you have a Facebook page or
Yes,
anything?
Kejuan is my whole name. My
Okay.
brother Top is on Facebook.
Okay. So there you guys go. Thank you for your time. I really do
So much.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out.
Alright, so we're going to kind of keep moving around. As you can see, we have a lot of people here. Very peaceful tonight. I have to be honest with you, I'm very thankful for that. Guys, we are going to try and see if we can find some more people that are willing to interview. Please remember when I'm doing these interviews that I am. This is my third night in, right? I lost count. Sunday, Monday, what is today? Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is my fourth night. Sorry. Things are starting to get blurred together. So when I'm asking these questions, I'm asking from a perspective 9 times out of 10 of myself wanting to know these are people in my community. At least that's what appears to be here tonight is a lot of people from the community who are wanting to address change. Because I do want to kind of keep it fair. If I do see law enforcement and they are willing to be interviewed, we will go over and talk to them as well. I have nothing but the utmost respect for everybody that is willing to watch me stumble through this. It's almost like watching a baby try to run before it's learned to crawl. Actually, it's almost like watching a baby try to ride a bike before it's learned to crawl. So, I do appreciate it. Barnes, thank you. I do see a couple other comments. If I don't mention you guys, please keep in mind that I'm kind of going back and forth. I won't be paying a lot of attention to the comments tonight, as I do have moderators, and if they feel a need that it's urgent that I be reached, they do have a direct line to me. So I do apologize if I'm not responding to everybody as they pop into the chat comment section. I think, way to put it pretty bluntly, Amanda, I 1000% agree. I do keep explaining, but I think it's more about nervousness and trying to fill the void whenever we're not talking to people or doing interviews or having to actually cover something that's going on, which I hope I don't really have to do that for the rest of the night. So. I'm going to try and actually get onto one side of the park. I just want again to kind of get a overview so that we can see exactly what it's looking like. Again, I don't know if anybody has actually. We're going to actually go ahead and make one round first. The reason why that is, I kind of want to show exactly what the atmosphere is like, and I think that can only be communicated if everybody can see what is going on. I'm not trying, and nor do I want to inject my personal opinions into this into what we have going on here, but I understand there's correlation is not causation, but I need to point out that there does not appear to be any law enforcement presence at all. It's very peaceful. Earlier, and I was actually trying to make my way around over here. Earlier, there was an almost like buffet style setup of food for people to come over and eat. Do you mind if I film this as you do this, sir?
I do.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I do, yeah. I would rather you didn't.
So, as you can see, that's why we don't show cameras or show faces until we've gotten consent.
Were you able to capture when the U-Haul was being taken away? We just have some people that they need that footage because that was the U-Haul that they rented to bring us supplies, and the National Guard stole it.
Oh, I was not aware of that. No, I got here a little late. I do apologize. So, real quick, do you mind if I film you? I just have a couple questions about what you said. Okay, hi.
Or I don't know, it's not my situation, but it happened earlier, so they just really need like that footage. Hey, Steve.
Okay. So as you can see, we are asking people getting in to be interviewed. They have the right to decline, and I'm not going to hold them. I'm not going to be mad about it. So as you can see, I'm sorry. Do you mind just getting footage of the setup here for the food? So as you can see, again, there's food. Not trying to get people's faces without permission. Sorry.
You're okay.
So yeah, there we go. Again, we're not getting any faces. Sorry. Just want to make sure people understand that we're not recording them without their permission as we go along. So, as you can see, there's people that are sitting in front of the courthouse. We have other independent media personnel. So, things are really quiet over here, so what I think I want to do is I'm going to kind of head downtown. I will say that what I do see is more people seem to be walking up from south on Sheridan. I don't know if they're coming here. They could just be out for a stroll for all I know. So why don't we go take a look at downtown and see what we can see. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Again, if you see me pointing my camera away, that is by design. We are not trying to record anybody without having their permission first. So if you do see my camera pointing to the ground, again, that is by design. So yeah, I actually see a lot of press kind of just sitting around, but luckily, being from here, we can kind of go check and see. What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? Just saw you pop up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of go ahead and kind of walk around, explore downtown Kenosha. Do hear copters again. That could be anything for news. From what I understand, Kenosha does not have a police helicopter. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. Guys, if you have any questions, now would probably be the time. As I said, we're kind of going to go ahead and explore downtown. This would be a great time to ask any questions if you have them, as again, it's so quiet down here. And again, that is not an indictment, that is not a complaint. If anything, that is a sigh of relief. So sorry, anybody who knows me knows I got a sinus issue. Again, you may see people walk by, but we are not going to record them without their permission. So, how you doing, sir? How you doing, bud? So, again, guys, I know it's not again exciting for lack of a better word. Yeah, I get that. I know that there are certain laws. I think maybe what I'll try and do is try a different approach of approaching, and if I'm told not to record, or if I see them look away, I think what I'll try and do is remain respectful. Again, I live in this community, so I don't want to for anyone to feel like they're being shamed or put on the spot or anything, or that they're trying to be tricked into anything. This is a lot about documenting what's going on. I wanted to do this. This is something that I felt that I could do to contribute to my community. I don't think there is anything going on that way, so I'd like to actually go over to where most of the businesses are. So, and maybe I'm just speaking from my own perspective. I hate cameras. Like I don't like them being on my face. So maybe I'm just selling out of pocket, as they call it. Vote, vote, vote. Sunny. Public Craft and Brewing. Public Craft Brewing, sorry. Apologize. Let Love Brew. It's pretty nice. Herzing University. I was aware that the Kenosha News had moved buildings. I wasn't aware though that it was Herzing University that took over this location. I actually, one of my earlier jobs was at the Kenosha News, doing deliveries at to the, oh god, what were they called? The stands that you used to pull the paper out of. Yeah, that's how well my brain is connecting right now. Yeah, see, Chris, I think I agree with that. That's why I said earlier, I think what I'm going to do is if as I'm approaching someone, they look away or explicitly say, please don't record me, I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of be conscientious of that and courteous, kind of point the camera away. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of loop down and kind of crisscross or go back and forth down the streets. This would be an opportunity to kind of take a look at. I was not aware that some businesses had been burned. I kind of want to take a look at those. Not for, you know, anything other than it's not something that I've gotten to take a look at yet. A lot of businesses boarded up, but lot of support and graffiti sprawled across all these boards of Black Lives Matter. I agree. However, I don't want to. I don't want to kind of comment overly on that. I think I've stated earlier that I noticed the absence of law enforcement, but I will tell you this: whenever I was driving down here, I did seem to see a few things. As I was on 30th and Washington Road, they did seem to have a lot of officers kind of parked in that area. I don't know if they decided to spread things out and kind of see what happened. But I'm okay with it just because everything seems really quiet, really peaceful tonight. Yes, yes, Greg. We did get some footage of that earlier. We decided to break off and see what we could see downtown. What most people don't know, well, most people that don't live in Kenosha don't know, is that a lot of the downtown district was kind of flailing, and it was almost, I don't want to say failing, but they were really working hard to revitalize this area. You have a lot of new apartment complexes down here. There's condos. They were really working hard. The city was really working hard to try and revitalize this area. And you know, now obviously it's something that we as a community are going to have to go ahead and work to rebuild. But oh wow, I did not plan that, but yeah, we as a community, this is what we need to focus on. We need to focus on building the future. Yeah, I know CJ and Mercado are down at the park. It was really peaceful. I just wanted to take an opportunity to kind of give people a tour of my hometown. Kind of show people, give a little bit of history. Why I'm doing this. It's the history. I'm from here. So anybody who knows me can speak up on this. I'm sure I've got family that would tell you the same thing. I can be a little difficult to deal with. I don't always wear my heart on my sleeve. I can be a little distant. But as I've continued to grow, as I get older, I'm finding that the things that I once thought were important really aren't. And what's important is making sure that people can see and understand and be open. To me, that is really, really, really what is important. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So yeah, this actually is the, if I remember right, the first theater in Kenosha, Orpheum Building. If you ever run into me, have me tell you the stories about this building. I'm not going to do it on a live stream because that's just like asking to be in trouble. But this is actually, this has gone through quite a few changes in and of itself. So it went from a theater to being closed down.
Ain't from here, don't come here.
As you can see, community is saying if they ain't here, don't come here. Which is why we're actually doing the tour here. So again, the Orpheum Building was actually one of the first, actually if I remember right, it was the Road Theater House. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. I'm not great on history. I do know that the two oldest theaters in Kenosha are the Road Theater House and the Orpheum. So with that being said, this has gone through quite a few changes in and of itself. So it was a theater, then it got closed down for a very long period of time. Then it went down to, they reopened it and tried to make it a kind of a discount theater, you know, where you could watch movies that were no longer in the theater, and you could come in and watch them for like $2 or $3, things like that. And then they closed it down again, reopened it. A couple of businesses turned it into like a ice cream shop. Then they switched it to kind of like a business conference center, so you could go in and rent out an office space to kind of either hold meetings, or maybe you just need to get some work done and you can't do it at home. Actually, true story, I do remember seeing The Matrix there. The Matrix had come out of the theaters, the big Tinseltown Theater, and it was showing over here, and I think we can't remember what it was, but it was like $1 or $2 to see it. Okay, so true story, this diner here was featured on oh, come on, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Food Network, there we go. Food Network, Frank's Diner, right? So, if you want some of the best, greasy, I mean dripping fat and grease, then you want to come to Kenosha and check out Frank's Diner. There you are, Diners, Dives, and Drives. Sorry, thank you for that. So, this establishment actually was originally a rail car. So they moved it down here, and they converted it into a building. And I think what they did is they basically converted the old rail car, or I might be saying this wrong, guys, and if I am, I do apologize. But basically, they converted it and built around it. Now, if you go in there, there's a lot of pictures of celebrities that have visited. Just to name one or two that I'm pretty sure I saw hanging on the wall was one of the Three Stooges. I don't remember which one specifically it was. The downtown Kenosha area, you see a lot of support for Black Lives Matter. I think that what most people forget is that the shooting, when it happened, it impacted the whole community. but it impacted a certain part of the community more. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Wait, you know what? Nope. Personal opinion. Gonna step back. I do apologize. So let's just keep going. We'll keep on with the tour. Okay. This one, this isn't a personal opinion. I agree with this 1,000%. If you want change, we got to make sure that we get out and vote. I think that's a big thing. If you are silent in the face of injustice, you have chosen the oppressor. Kenosha Strong. Yoga and Friends. So we've got something different. Now this is something that has been a big part of the downtown area for as long as I can remember. I remember people would come here to get Christmas presents for their kids. In the days of the pager. Yeah, don't ask. I'll still tell everybody I'm 25. In the days of the pager, people used to come down here all the time and kind of, you know, activate their pagers. The system isn't broken. It's working for those who built it. Love. So yeah. So here we are. If I remember right, this corner here was actually in the process of opening a new business. It was gonna be another bar, if I remember right. I do have footage of this. If you guys ever get a chance to check out my timeline. If I remember right, Lana, most of downtown was actually back open. They were working within social distancing guidelines. You could still come in, eat, order things. A lot of businesses did make the jump to delivery services, whether it was DoorDash or other delivery services. But yes, this had actually been reopened for the most part. SJ Crystals, there's another staple of downtown. Now, again, guys, I know that we're not over where protesters are. That's going to be in the park, and we will head back in a little bit. But again, being from this area, I just kind of wanted to give everybody an understanding of why I'm out documenting these things, and I appreciate all the kind words and support that everyone has offered. But at the end of the day, the goal is to reach people so that people can see with their own eyes what is going on. I agree, it is very peaceful. I do hear a lot of helicopters. And by a lot, I mean I can hear multiple. I think I only see 2. Apparently I have this weird thing where I keep walking in the street. I should probably stop doing that. Sassy Bees. I've got Sassy Bees. The Buzz. I'll tell you what, if you wanted to come down, relax, have a nice cup of caffeine, and I do say caffeine. Oh, whoa. See, this is probably why I shouldn't have my dumb ass in the middle of the street. So anyways, as I was saying, if you ever want to come down, jump on the laptop, you know, kind of meet up with people, which, you know, I should do more often. Why not? Yep, why not there? So I'm hearing that they're going to be moving over to the courthouse. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head straight up 56th here. And as we go, we'll keep kind of taking a look at the downtown area. Kind of make sure that we're going over to make sure that we're documenting what is going on. Thank you, Crystal. Sorry, guys. I like I said, I don't see everybody's comments, and I do apologize. But I promise you, if I see it, I do make sure I call it out. So that used to be the Chase building. Most people, again, who lived here know that there actually were a few banks downtown. You had the U.S. Bank, or Kenosha National Bank is what it started out with, but then you had U.S. Bank, then you had Chase Bank. Chase Bank, oddly enough, had its main building over here, a couple of businesses in between, but then you had its drive-through operations over there. I think you had TCF down here, and then most of those banks pulled their businesses out and kind of moved them more into town, whether it was, you know, off of main streets like 60th, 52nd, or, as we all know, they kind of all moved out to Pleasant Prairie off of Highway 50 or Green Bay Road. Not a complaint, just kind of a statement of fact. I can hear chants from here, so again, we're going to kind of go over. This used to be Mike's Chicken and Donuts. Loved it. Alright guys, so I am going to kind of try and make sure that I am keeping the camera up. Promise. But again, if I see someone that is trying to shy away from the camera, or who has made it very clear that they do not want to be on camera, I will move the camera away, probably rather quickly. Yeah, again, I can hear chants. I can hear chants. I don't. If I said yelling earlier, I didn't mean to. I apologize, but I can hear chants myself. I see someone fast approaching on a skateboard. I'm sure you guys all know who it is. There he is. So, again, a lot of cars parked on 56th. I'll give you that. Kathy, a lot of the businesses were trying to remember off. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm just trying to see that real quick. I apologize. Never mind, that's press. I apologize. Okay. So real quick, last night they had National Guard station and law enforcement actually just stationed around this corner that came up. Came into 56 across Sheridan, going around the barricades. And then, so from what I understand, the businesses that were impacted and burned were something different. The mattress store, road camera, guys, I know I'm slow on thinking on this. I'm coming to it, I promise. But yes, basically a lot of there were. Oh wait, businesses on Sheridan. Businesses on Sheridan, 60th, 22nd, Uptown. I will, if I remember right, my personal opinion is that Uptown Uptown appeared to be impacted the hardest. There were multiple businesses burnt, all within a small area. All right, looks like we got something going on. I really got to get my ass out of this street one of these days. Yeah, Majagranos. Gravity Gaming. They weren't burned, but they did announce that they were not going to be reopening. All right, so looks like we appear to be coming up on across a sorry. Excuse me. So it would appear that you got members of the press. I don't know what we came in too late, but I think we'll just kind of stay over here for a while. I'm sure we'll run into a couple familiar faces: CJTV, Mercado Media, Corey Elijah. Oops, sorry about that. So, looks like there's some concern about vehicles that are vehicles over here. So, we're going to keep an eye on that. Kind of keep things going. Again, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for allowing me to ramble, do the tour. Actually, I do wanna try and find CJ and Mercado, because I have a viewer, Corinne. Corinne, if you're watching, I hope you are. We're gonna try and find them. I didn't forget about you. Just Corinne helped out big tonight, guys. She met me on the north side of town. She would offer to bring Corey and I gas masks and things like that. She did prepare a care package for us, so that was really awesome. I appreciate it. Lana, I'm actually not going to do the PayPal address, and I'm going to go over that here in a minute. But the short of it is, actually no, I'm going to go ahead and address it now before things get too busy. Looks like we're on the move. So we're going to go ahead and stick with protesters here. Looks looks like we're going to be heading down 56 towards, no, correction, looks like we're going to be heading north on Sheridan. Then we're going to try and escape the crowd. To touch briefly on what's going on and why I'm not going to post my PayPal. In fact, if people want to kind of share with me and I can refund anybody that did contribute yesterday, what I would like to do is kind of address the fact that right now, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry.
Because you never know what you're gonna miss.
Sorry. Alright guys, so the reason why I'm not going to be sharing my PayPal account is because this is not a career path for me. I am documenting what's going on in my hometown. I would feel really guilty if in 2 weeks, it's an arbitrary number, I promise you, I don't think anything's going to be resolved in 2 weeks. But I would hate to, within 2 weeks, let's say everything's magically resolved, and then as a result, I'm no longer documenting things for what's going on. Again, this is strictly because of the reason why I'm doing this is because I felt a need to contribute to what's going on to my community and what is happening, and I wanted to be able to document that and show from an unbiased perspective, as much as I could be, I should say, show people what is going on in my community. So I do know that there were a few people that no, not a few. There were quite a few people that shared yesterday. So what I'm going to do is within the next 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to make sure that I try and get you all that money back. Again, I appreciate it. I don't want to let anybody down in the future. The other part is that as a family person, I do have, I won't be able to be out for the next 3 days. So on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I will not be able to be out. I do have other things, family things, very important that I have to that not only do I have to, but I want to make sure that I'm sticking to. So there is that. And I want to thank Dave for that advice, because he was, I just, again, I don't want to turn around and disappoint anyone, because this isn't about me, this is about what I can contribute.
No peace! No peace! No peace! Police! No peace! No peace!
I just realized
No racist! Police!
this could be
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
these stories that came up in extra focus. I see it as more of a thing that kind of like.
There we go. Actually, Andy, that is a great idea. If everybody, if people want to help, maybe you could donate to the local businesses down here. The community that has been impacted, I would definitely love to see that. So we are heading north on Sheridan, guys. We are keeping pace with peaceful protesters. Besides the one law enforcement vehicle that we, Kenosha Police Department vehicle that we saw earlier, I have not seen any law enforcement presence in the downtown area. Again, I did see law enforcement earlier over on the north side of Kenosha, Washington, and 30th Avenue. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we have vehicles driving by with loudspeakers yelling Jacob Blake. Hey, if the moderators aren't busy, perhaps could we get some research and find out if there are local businesses that would be willing to take donations? Beyond. I did see a Bearcat earlier heading south on Green Bay Road over by Lowe's. But beyond that, I haven't seen a Bearcat at all tonight. Andrew showed a bus following. I see someone saying that armed militia is headed our way. Can we get confirmation on that from Scanner or something? I will not discuss my personal politics on here. Anybody who knows me knows exactly which way my personal ideology is, but that is not something that I will be discussing here. That is not what this platform is for. So any assumptions that you make about where I stand and that ideology, that is not something I'm willing to address. They're going to protect their city and businesses. Again, if we could get verification of what we're hearing, that would be really, really great. So I'm just getting a message to make sure that I'm trust but verify. I 1000% agree. That's why I said that I am not confirming anything. If we could get confirmation, that would be really appreciated. So, it would appear that we have a misunderstanding down here. Looks like it's gonna. Right? No. We're not saying that we're looking for anything. But again, if anybody could turn on Scanner again and just verify, that would be really great. Guys, keep in mind the moderators are watching. They have full permissions. All rules have been posted at the beginning of this stream. So they have carte blanche permission to go ahead and terminate, especially after they've already issued 2 warnings. Again, guys, we are out here marching or walking down 52nd Street toward 22nd. What's going on? Sorry. Thank you for that. So again, guys, we are here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We're heading west from Sheridan Road on 52nd Street. As you can see, we're going to try and get up. Vehicles driving on the outside of protesters. Hey, if anybody wants to tell CJ TV and Mercado Media that I have stuff for them from a viewer, that would be really great. It would help because I have a lot of stuff in my backpack and I'm out of shape and it's starting to hurt my back. What's going on? Hold on. CJ is looking for you. CJ is looking for you. He says stop. Alright, so where is CJ then? Is CJ back here?
He said he was giving you his feed, and he saw us, and he was walking to us. I gotta go. I gotta call CJ. I thought. So you don't have his feed right now?
No, I don't have his feed.
He had eyes on us. We're just giving him. Hey, we're with Lakota. Where did you go? Yeah. Oh, you're with the group?
Oh, so all right, we're not gonna stop because we're at the back end of the group.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Lakota, he asked if you could call us up there and keep his feed, and then keep going with the group. I guess. I don't know.
He does know that I'm
means.
fat and out of shape, right?
That makes two of you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Tell him I'm walking at a pace that my
Walking at a pace that is
my body weight
his
can
values
handle.
right now.
You guys don't need to pay attention to any of this. If there's a way to mute this, let's go ahead and do that. Right, no, that's what I heard. I heard he's up front. We're at the back end. I walk a little slower because, again, I am out of shape. He's under the underpass, so... All right, I've got oh, look at who's coming our way. There he is.
Let's just keep talking on the phone all the way.
I got something for you in Mercado. We had a viewer that wanted to share some stuff, and I wanted to make sure that you got it.
Yeah, good look.
Okay, this is really heavy. Like, really heavy. We have to decide if we're going to take that on or not.
Hey guys, we found CJ.
Yeah.
Or CJ found us, one of the two.
I ran into your husband up here. I'm gonna hop in with you in a minute, I think.
Okay, so here's the body camera.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear, but you actually have a loudspeaker playing Dr. King.
Wait, can you put your GoPro card in?
All right, CJ, what are we doing?
Like high, like
Incredible.
you want some bug spray, anybody really
No,
fast?
I'm good for now. Thank you so much.
Bye, be safe. Are you taking a photo with you?
Hey, what's going on?
Do you want to ride?
Back on everybody.
Oh, guess we're gonna catch a ride with CJ TV and everybody else. How you doing? All right, guys, we're gonna jump in the back here. Oh, all right. And I'm too out of shape to be walking down that street like that.
Yeah. I will definitely try to send that to you soon. All right, thank you. Yeah, your husband's actually got my feed right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's running.
I got you. Okay,
I would say just catch up with the back of the group. Are you talking to me right now? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, fam?
Hello?
All right, guys, I've just been instructed to stop saying that I'm fat and out of shape.
Stop saying that.
Hey, person who just private messaged me, I said it again. is what it is. I'm willing to admit it. I would say I wear it fairly well. You don't have to agree with me. It is what it is. Just so you guys know, it seems to be a little bit of a lighter mood tonight, so if you guys hear me cracking jokes, that's actually a good thing. Given the activity of the last 3 days. We're going to jump out now.
Yep. Hold on, might be chat. Okay.
There. Do you guys see the way the camera's shaking? There's a reason behind that. This man needs to stop running. You see I'm out of shape. Alright guys. We are coming up on a gathering here. Alright guys, looks like we are hitting a point where in a second we're going to try and get up front.
Thank you for this brother time. You're almost there, man. I got a few followers. Thanks CJ TV for spreading the truth.
What, running? Yeah, running sucks. Second Street, just west of 17th Avenue, coming up on 18th Avenue. We're going to kind of try and get the camera up a little higher, see what we got going on. Guys, I can't see whatever is going on in the comment section, so again, if it's important, go ahead and leave it, drop it in there, and moderators have a way to get hold of it. I did have a few people who had asked to go ahead and take part in the stream after all the out-of-shape jokes. I'm sure we may have lost that group. If so, I apologize. I'm going to go grab CJ because I'm really tired of hearing this stuff and see if he's going to be able to get it.
You're on CGTV right now.
Okay guys, we're getting word that the scanner seems to be a little bit more cryptic tonight than usual. Alright, give me a second. Alright everyone, here we are. We are at the end of the protest and march here. We're going to kind of pick up pace, see if we can catch up. I have to admit, I do love that I keep getting messages from people who have done this for a very long time, offering advice. I gotta say, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah.
One more time.
What's going on, guys?
Please. Hold that for me, would you please?
Gotcha.
It's right there.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Streamception.
Side by side. So if you have VR and you stream in on the left eye with CJ stream and on the right side with my stream, a very choppy up and down ocean-like experience.
Welcome to Stream Nausea. Don't go stream back now, okay? It's a trauma kid.
All right. Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Catch up with Andrew and get that too.
Okay.
Perfect. Whew, got it. Thank you, Lakota, again, being on team. I'm in. There's Drew.
There he is.
He's guarding there.
What's up, Andrew?
You got a triage kit?
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey. We have people who are trying to...
What's up, brother? My guy, how are you?
Hey, appreciate your live
Hey.
stream, bro. I've been watching for days.
Appreciate you, fam. Thanks so much.
Seems like we have people that are saying they're trying to find the stream and can't find it. So if we could share, again, for no other reason, so that people who want to follow too. Okay, so I'm getting... Alright guys, I'm getting feedback that getting feedback that we shouldn't be calling out location.
Whenever I go out and protest, there's something we have to say. This is for the people who are radio side. They're waiting in a crowd out there. They're waiting in their cars. Protesting, don't block traffic. The dangerous is here. We don't do it so you can see. We do it so you can see what it feels like to be in a power situation. How do you respond to the situation? Are you calm and peaceful? Do you want to spend years organizing to go talk about it? No! No! You want... No! You want to spend years organizing to talk about it? No! That shit! You want to run me from that rubber? Cut them off!
Hey bro, let's talk that shit. Let's talk, because we've been dealing with this shit for too long. Fuck that! Fuck that shit!
We are here for a reason, y'all! We are here! They're waiting for a reason! They're waiting because y'all come up in the picture!
Fuck what y'all talking about! This a real motherfucking movement, man! Y'all sitting around this motherfucker talking about some beef, motherfucker! Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck is y'all talking about? No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! This is real! This is real! This is real! This is real, baby! This is real! 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 Man, let's do it, man! Let's do it! Let's go! We gotta do something! It's too many of them. They look like me. They look like me, man. What y'all talking about, man? They look like me. And we die every day because of this shit. It's another motherfucker died today because of this same shit. When y'all gonna do something? All this no justice, no peace shit, it ain't giving us nothing but shit. These motherfuckers still killing us, man. Fuck we gonna do? We gonna march. Well, let's march then. Fuck these motherfuckers in these cars, man. Let's get go the fuck home. No, we're going that way. We're going that way. Courthouse! Courthouse! Yo, my mama chill out. I have a long week too. No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice! No peace! I said, take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice! No peace! I said, take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice! No peace! I said, take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice! No peace! Cause Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Hey, no justice! No peace! No, we going down all the way to 39. We can't go no more. Hey, y'all. Fake ass motherfuckers that don't want to march nowhere. Black Lives Matter!
We're gonna march all the way back out town, so I ain't gotta worry about walking by ourselves.
Alright guys, we are heading, looks like we're heading back down towards the area where we started. They're asking, okay, vehicles asking us to let them in. We are on the move again. Here we go. Hold on, give me a second. Let me do a battery check. Hey mods, where are we at on time? How long have we been streaming? Thank you. Thank you. So as I'm sure you all know, Facebook does have a 4-hour streaming time limit, so we're going to kind of keep an eye on that. Mods, can I get a heads up whenever we hit 3 hours 45 minutes? Thank you for that, Jess. Cars are backing up. I don't know if you can see it.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No more racist! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No more racist! No peace! Say his name! Say his name! Jacob Blake! 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 Say his name! Jacob Blake!
We'll do just, luckily tonight it's going to be a little bit easier. We did get mods, they are giving me a heads up if things are coming through. Let me know of any potential situations that may arise. Again guys, I'd like to actually take this opportunity to thank the people that stepped up to be mods during this time. Again, tonight is not me, it is we. We are all here, but especially the mods for stepping up. They're awesome, and if you guys ever get a chance, again, we're not going to disclose any info, but if you could just give them a little applause. I would really appreciate it. See? Heard that people are setting, moderators are setting alarms to make sure that they notify me at the 3-hour 45 minute mark. Of course, whenever I get that notification, you guys will see it. That way, you guys know that we'll be taking a brief break and then coming back. Hopefully we won't have any more technical difficulties tonight. Hopefully things remain the same the way they are. If you're still listening, oh, bright light.
Earlier today,
Sorry, I got distracted. Something shiny. So anyways, as I was going to say, Dave, if you're listening, I'm going to keep the page active after everything goes down. Depending on what's going on Sunday, I will be back out. Again, I won't be able to be on from Thursday through Saturday. Unfortunately, that is, fortunately, that's non-negotiable. Family, got family things to do, so I will be doing that. But if we have anything going on Sunday, we'll be back on Sunday. But what I was thinking is maybe I'd like to touch base with you. Maybe follow up a little bit, see what we, maybe get some input about. This is something that I could possibly pursue on a part-time level.
like in this airtight seal.
I would tell you this: one thing that I love enjoying come across my seeing come across my feed is people interacting from different areas.
You were spotted right away, and I'm I thought.
Yeah, apparently he blew up really big on the West Coast, and he started on SoundCloud rapping and shit like that, and he got his name out there. And he did a song with this kid named Jacob Lattimore, and he does mostly kind of R&B music, but he's really known. So he definitely got his name out there. I mean, he's not as big as he wants to be, but he still made a lot more noise than any of these other Milwaukee rappers. Yeah.
You want to go back?
So, as you guys can see, relatively quiet.
You want to go back inside?
Thank you for that, Andy. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, as you can see, compared to the last few nights, everything is relatively peaceful. Protesters are marching peacefully. We have not seen a lot of law enforcement tonight. So, so it looks like what they've got going on is somebody is going up the tracks. They're sending somebody up to bring them back. Oh, take that back. I apologize. I made a bad assumption. Media, independent media is up getting shots or photographs.
Damn near Macy's will go, we'd be fine. I never took
So I'll be honest, I thought we saw a lot of media last night. Looks like we're seeing quite a bit more tonight.
Dispersed maybe?
No, I know that I don't have a lot of input going on right now.
It is for me.
Right now what we're doing is we're just walking, enjoying the peace and quiet.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. And where is Smaller Toast? It's on the west side. On the west side? 60 and like okay. Cool. It's not far from the middle. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I'm not from here, so I don't like know where everything is. General geography. I know like River West, east side, downtown, and basically maybe.
Dang, that's 20 water bottles. Oh, the drone. Hands up, don't shoot!
Got a drone there.
Hands up, don't shoot!
Alright, so this I don't know if you guys can see the flashing blue and red lights. But that is only the second law enforcement vehicle that I personally have seen tonight. Got Wendy's there, completely boarded up. How is it this man is always like a block behind us and then saw it comes like flying by me? Yeah, you. That man has too much energy and I slammed like 4 energy drinks today.
Those cars, like, they need to be up front and they need to be blocking intersections.
How's it going on the scanners, guys?
Say what's up.
What's going on, CJ? How you doing?
A young intern who's making his way through the ranks here.
Guys, he said I was young. Look, I feel better about myself.
Young and in shape. See, forget what everyone says.
There he goes. There he goes.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No racist! No justice!
Police!
We don't get justice. What we gonna do? Shut it down. What we gonna do? Shut it down. Y'all ain't Frank Liddy. Y'all got lost on Frank Liddy.
All right, guys, I want to say thank you again. I'll take this opportunity to say thank you again to all who are tuning in. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys, had to switch hands. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, Ricardo, CJ, they've been really great. Appreciate them sending some love my way. I am being asked if, not being asked, I've had a couple people ask me now if I'm going to be heading to DC. I don't think that's a thing for me. One, obviously, DC is on Friday. I won't be available at all during that time frame. But just to touch on it again, I did disclose earlier that this is not exactly a career path. I did reach out to someone that is possibly still watching the stream, see if it's possibly something that I could pursue on a potential part-time basis. I will admit that there's something. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah! Fuck 12! Fuck 12! Fuck 12! The police!
Alright, what we're gonna do is
Get the fuck back in there!
can't get above the fence, and I'm not gonna try. As you can see, there's law enforcement sitting inside the back of the courthouse.
That guy looks like RoboCop. Like,
Let's see if I can line it up.
hey, what's up, my guy?
Haha, that is blurry. I don't think I'm gonna get a clear shot of that.
Look at their ass trying to recruit and shit. Fuck 12!
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 Fuck 12! Fuck 12!
Inside this large steel gate, the same thing next to the Kenosha County Courthouse, around that entire building. This one is down there.
So where we're at is we're on the backside of the courthouse. I don't know appears that there was a few law enforcement officers on the back, and then I don't know if that number has grown. And again, I don't know if that's National Guard or if that's other law enforcement. That could be Kenosha County Sheriff. That could be Kenosha PD. But it looks like they are sitting down.
And all the coverage we've been doing there, Seattle, of course, these flashpoints.
There we go. There we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna head back over. So I had a question come in. Give me a second here. Just gonna kind of yes. CJ and Mercado did tell them I have it. We have been on the move, so I haven't had an opportunity to actually hand it to them. When we get time to stop, I will make sure that I give it to them. Promise. Hold on. Give me a second here. Is that press? What is that? Alright, never mind. A lot of sitting down, relaxing. Oh.
I don't want to be on nobody live.
Sorry. Who dropped the oak? That is awesome. Curfew is 7. Curfew is 7. Yep, Andy. It is very quiet tonight. Actually, just for feedback, those fences are welded to another fence on the ground. Just kind of want to show you guys that. Lots of medics. Guys, I just kind of want to take a minute to acknowledge that the medics that show up, they are probably some of the most unsung heroes I have ever seen. So just kind of want to take a minute just because I know I saw somebody say this, but I'm gonna come up. So fence. Actually, I'd be interested to know if that's mass produced. That seems like something would be relatively easy to mass produce or even produce locally. Hey Kidda, remind me to shoot me a message later so I can make sure to get that stuff back to you.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Oh, my bad, bro.
No peace. No peace. No peace.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move around a little bit here, see if we can locate CJTV and Mercado Media. I'm going to kind of want to give them some stuff here. Is that Mercado? No, that is not. Ooh, almost walked across.
That's the worst they can do.
Behind me, behind me, behind me, behind me. All I know is I gotta unload some of this stuff in my backpack because my back is. Yeah, that happened. Let's make sure that we mute that somehow. There he is. Alright, what we got going on?
Yeah, they busted in the liquor store and shit. And Nicollet and 22nd. Oh, they're down. Oh, Nicollet Mall is done. Oh, they're done. That shit's finished, man. They bust all that shit. So I can't like run. I can't go home real quick. You know? So all I can do is tell my homegirl like, yo, just let me know, bro. Like, I can't run home. Fucking hour. So I think you had something like that. That's what kind of that's my liquor store. I gotta go all the way to St. Louis to get my booze now. Fuck. CVS.
7 p.m. curfew is in effect. That is not changed. Good to see a lot of Kenosha people on here. Thanks, guys. Good to see a lot of people not from Kenosha. I'm seeing a lot of people from New York, Seattle. Thank you all for your support. Actually, being from this area, yeah, I see a lot of familiar faces. Obviously, I'm not gonna like call people out, but I've had people reach over and ask me how I'm doing. Looks like we're gonna be marching. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is get this. Hold on. I think I'm getting a phone call. Lost Mercado because we got to give him this stuff because this is getting real heavy.
I'm gonna let you get some water. Get ready. It ain't over with. Still for the ride if you're trying to ride. No testers! No testers! No testers! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? If we don't get it, if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. Shut it down. Then shut it down. Make some noise. All right, y'all, wait, give it like 5 minutes and then y'all know what move to make.
Alright.
Found it. Oh yeah.
And then hold on.
Oh, glasses?
Yeah, I had a. Hey, Corinne, I'm doing this now.
And that's for
I don't know
CJ.
where. Yep, that's for CJ.
I'm sure you'll find it. Find someone up high. He's probably on a tree or something. Look high.
Hold on. Still got more for you. Just dropped off a care package. Hey guys.
If you're in the white truck, you're right. They are about to leave. So you're in the white truck. Please come and see her. They're going to be in the circle. Thank you.
Alright.
That's what you got? I'll hold your stream.
Thank you.
Streamception with Lakota Stream. Everybody say hi to Lakota Stream. Lakota Stream, say hi to our stream. Streamception.
Alright guys, sorry about that, just handing off, had a viewer, Corinne, who dropped off some stuff for Mercado Media and CJ TV. Wanted to make sure that we got it for him. So what we're going to do now is, we gave most of it to Mercado. What we got to do now is Has anyone got a location on CJTV? Oops, sorry about that. Kicked the light on. That's my fault. Alright, CJTV, if anybody's got a location on CJTV, we got something for them. Just trying to make the bag a little lighter. It's in the park. Good. Nope, it's not. Just pass people in the van and chat with them. Here. Okay, okay. Thank you for that, guys. We're gonna go over here. See if we can find CJTV. Go ahead and give him his care package from a viewer. Which is really nice, obviously. Ah, there he is. No.
I got some. I'm right here.
Oh, this is from a viewer. She wanted me to make sure that you got him.
You want to this in my bag for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, viewer,
thank
you so much for sending down the protective eyewear. I appreciate you.
We got some goodies for you, though, but I may have accidentally handed most of them to Mercado, so you might want to go snatch some.
Hey, big shout out to
There we go.
There is. To all the mods, you guys are incredible. Everyone back in Katy doing so much hard work.
All right, guys.
Shout out to 2 James.
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, we found them. So, got water. Alright, guys. So it looks like we're going to be on the move here again. I know I'm making a lot of movement right now, but what we got going on is I'm trying to close up my bag. Alright, gotta make sure I don't drop this. I can't afford a new phone. 34%.
You've been good in there.
I got these natural caffeine and B12 tabs.
So we're gonna kind of move here.
You got who? You got milk.
Oops. Dropping things, guys. Sorry. So, as you can see, we're on the move again. The time in Civic Park was just an opportunity to let marchers and protesters take a rest before they continued on. So, we're going to continue to move with the crowd.
It's crazy when they allow us to have our constitutional rights. It's fucking weird, right? It's called peaceful protest.
Don't burn.
It's fun. So just so you guys know, if I fall over, it's because I have terrible sense of direction. And walking backward is probably the worst thing that I could do. So if you see the phone fly up in the air or the stream fly up in the air, you know what happened. Angela, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Mercado Media and CJTV have been really great, showing me a lot of things. I've also gotta let you guys know that I've got a few other people that have been helping out. Mr. Michael Riedlinger offering a lot of great feedback, a lot of direction. David, I don't know your last name. If you're still on the stream, bud, David there has been giving me a lot of feedback as well, making sure that keeping it honest, providing great feedback and direction. Nikki, thanks for joining us, coming over from Mercado TV.
He's very much a big fan of like.
Again, guys, I have a terrible sense of direction, so if you see me or see the stream fly way up in the air, it's because I tripped falling back or walking backwards, because I shouldn't be doing that, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so here's what we got. Is if you guys are looking to follow someone, go to facebook.com/malcontentment. Again, Dave has been offering a lot of feedback. Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate that. What's going on, bud? How you doing? You mind if I film you? So you guys from the area, right? How long have you guys lived here? How do you feel about the events as they've unfolded over the last couple days? What's going on? I'm sorry. Could you speak up a little bit?
I said they don't hear us.
Don't hear you? So what do you think that you need to do to be able to be heard? What can be done?
Shit, doing what we doing right now.
Gotta be doing.
Terrorize y'all ass until y'all fucking understand.
Right. Hey guys, are you okay with identifying yourselves for the stream? No? Alright, I respect that. I do appreciate you giving me your time. Whew. I know I keep saying this, guys, but oh man, out of shape. Alright guys, I am going to try and continue to inject a little levity here and there. So, just kind of want to keep that going. Alright, again, as we're moving on, I just kind of want to take again this opportunity to send a shout out to the moderators again. If you guys can, just go ahead and give them a little applause. They stepped up at the last minute, providing help when it was needed. Everything that's going on, wanted to make sure that we were able to be proactive and in making sure that we had an ability to keep things calm within the stream itself.
We gotta go to the mall.
Alright, so I'm actually getting information here. Apparently there is a video of a U-Haul. Hey, moderators, can we check that messaging? And other admin, can we go in and check that message that I just got? Looks like it's a video clip. If we can take a look at that, see what's going on with that, I'd really appreciate it. Ah. Gotcha. All right, Joseph. Who's looking for it? Is it CJ or Mercado? Give me a second. All right, hold on. Hey guys, I need your help again. If we can get a location on CJ, that'd be really great. And I already know more than likely where he is, which means I'm gonna have to walk twice as fast. What's going on, y'all? Hey, you guys. Hey, can I film you guys?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey.
Hey, I want to get a shout out to my mom. What up? Hey, Black Lives Matter.
Sorry.
Black Lives Matter.
All right, guys. So, are you guys from the Kenosha area?
No, but we be out here a lot.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
55th and 19th.
Gotcha. So, what brings you guys, obviously, to the area? Sorry.
Black Lives Matter.
There you go. Thank you for answering that, even though I stumbled over that like a fool. Appreciate that. So, how long have you guys been out? Were you out the first 3 nights too?
Yeah.
Can you just kind of break down for me what you guys saw and how you felt in that moment?
I just embarrassed myself on TV.
No, you didn't embarrass yourself, man. If anything, I'm embarrassing myself. No, if you guys were here, what did you witness in those nights? And can you guys tell me a little bit about, you know, what you felt?
It was hectic. Police don't give a fuck about us. We don't give a fuck about them.
All right. All right. Would you guys be okay with identifying yourself in first name only? No?
Huh?
Would you guys be okay with that?
My name is D.
D? Gotcha.
I'm D. For real, my name D.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah. I'm gonna look for him. Oh, found him. I got him. We were looking for something from Joseph. Some info.
What was his name? Anthony Huber. What was his name? Anthony Huber. What was his name? Anthony Huber. What was his name? Anthony Huber.
And he took down an armed gunman with nothing but his fucking skateboard. And he took that fucking bullet.
Alright, sir. Everybody bow your, I got some. I ask everybody that y'all bow your heads and close your eyes. I couldn't do it. God, look at my people, man. We out here hurting. We asking for strength to endure this pain that is a burden on us, God. I ask that you help us keep our head elevated and as well as our thoughts. We don't need no negative rumors, negative thoughts, negative energy, God. I ask that you uplift all the bad energy, Lord. Please keep us on the right path. We're doing an amazing job, y'all. We are. Y'all are doing an amazing job. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, we gotta keep our heads up for the people that ain't here no more. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Tyrese West, the baby. He was a baby.
I'll take it. Girl, I love hugs.
George Floyd.
As long as I need you.
Tyrese West. Tyrese West. Trayvon Martin. Angel Garcia, who lost their lives to this.
Michael Bell. Michael Bell. Michael Bell.
Michael Bell. These racist police. Yo, we here marching. God, we are here marching and hoping that that you're watching. We feel you, Lord. We feel the energy, God. We feel it. We safe, y'all. We here. Everybody here. You know what I'm saying? We have some losses, you know what I'm saying? But from this day out, everything's going to change. We're going to get that change. What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Right fucking now! No peace. God, I ask that you walking with us. Let's just be silent. Right, amen. And that's blessed to have that. You're from Crown. I'm Emily Lacey. Moment of silence. Come on.
Let's get this much back moving, Joe. Let's go.
No justice!
Alright guys, we're gonna
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
Trying to get some.
No justice!
No peace!
So as you guys
Take it
know,
to the streets to find the police.
marchers are taking a moment to honor those who lost their lives yesterday.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Wanting to just kind of focus on
Black lives matter.
that side. As you can see, there's a lot of respect shown for the two individuals and one injured that happened here on Sheridan Road last night.
They're stopping people in cars, though. Y'all need to be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up my other phone and see if I can get that info for CJ. Alright, so that is CJ. I do apologize, guys. Alright, guys, we gotta keep moving. We have cars that are behind us. I apologize if it's difficult to hear. I am speaking in a softer tone than I have been throughout the rest of the stream. Again, it's about just a recap of what we just saw is that protesters stopped and took a moment to honor those who, the two individuals who lost their lives and the one that was injured. There's a lot of emotion in that moment. It is something that is going to take a long time for this community to kind of come to terms and find a way to process that as a whole.
Oh, you're welcome.
So we're gonna speed up a little bit.
Out here with us. I love that.
So did you get that
I don't
info?
really get what it was about though.
I guess somebody from my stream said that you were looking for info on a U-Haul.
Oh yeah. I don't know where the people are that are looking for the info though. So for people on the Dakota stream, that info. There was someone that came up to me from the. They look familiar, and I want to say they're from either Riot or Revolution Ribs or one of the other snack trucks. But I think that was the U-Haul that was in their caravan.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So if you could reach out to Revolution Ribs, I think you can find the hashtag or whatever. Talk to them, maybe let them know that you have some footage. That'd be great, because I think that might be where that needs to go. So.
All right, guys, did you hear that? What we're being told is that we probably want to reach out to Revolution Ribs.
I believe. I might be wrong, but
might be wrong. But they are looking for their U-Haul as part of their what they were doing to contribute by bringing in food. So we can make sure that we're reaching out to them. I think that's what they said. I got to be honest with you, they're not 100% sure if it's Revolution Ribs, but I think you should be able to find them with the hashtag Kenosha. They were here to help feed protesters. Alright guys, we're at the second scene where the one individual was shot in the stomach, lost their life.
here today on this sad day of two brothers being killed, other people being shot. Why? Because we don't understand.
Put that kid to bed.
We still trying to realize what's really going on. We don't know what to do now. We sick and tired of marching. We sick and tired of stepping. We sick and tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again. Please, you got to give us something, baby, because we tired. It ain't no more. We can't handle it. We just can't handle it, man. For all the Karens of the world and all the Darrens and whoever the fuck else. We don't need you causing us no extra shit. We sick of it. We tired of it. But we don't like now. Keep this in prayer for the guys who lost their life for nothing, man. For real, man. This could have been you, me, him, them. It wasn't even us. He just died for the cause. It was a white man last night, man. Do we realize that? Shit, they dying out here too. It's just the fact that our lives have been taken more than theirs and more than any motherfucker in America. And all we've been asking for is justice and peace, and that ain't giving us shit. And then you want to know why we burning this shit up. Yeah, we burning this shit up. I don't give a fuck. Because at first I gave a fuck. At first I really gave a fuck, motherfuckers. I gave a fuck. Know what I'm saying? I like sitting around outside doing what the fuck I want to do. I don't want to drive in my car and be scared that I'm going to get pulled over by the police next. I smoke more weed than a little bit now. Because I'm stressing, man. I'm mad, man. You know what I'm saying? They tripping, man. All I need is a time of peace and mind for once. And then maybe we can, as a team, as a brother, get our minds together, because we can't focus on what the fuck we need to do because you other motherfuckers keep fucking with us. Leave us the fuck alone. Period. God damn. Y'all see what y'all losing too. Y'all losing too. It's about us though. And that's why we all out here. Because we dying by the day. Another person got killed in Minneapolis today. And y'all want to talk that shit to me about some motherfucking justice and peace. But I keep giving you peace, but you ain't giving me no justice. So quit playing with me. Let's move, man. Because you know one thing I noticed? That we always go to our black neighborhoods and fuck they shit up. Don't we? Everybody, even if you coming from another motherfucking place, you come to my goddamn neighborhood and fucking my shit up. But then the motherfuckers on that side, locking your goof ass up. They still got their houses and big boy shit. You know what they doing right now to your motherfuckers ass? They sleep. Let's go. Wake them up. Come on. They gotta work tomorrow. Wake their ass up.
Hold on, everybody. I just want to say this hospital right here is bogus. They didn't let the man go in the hospital after he got shot.
What?
The one who drink boy, they didn't let him go in the hospital after he got shot.
What? That ain't true.
Before a cop went in, before the man went in, a cop went in there. A cop went into the hospital.
When we carry him across this motherfucking street, we put his ass in a car and we took his ass straight to the. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you anything the fuck they talking about, man. I was here. Fuck what they telling y'all. I was here. We took them to the motherfucking hospital.
Thank you. They brought to the fire. Thank you. Thank you, man. I told y'all.
I was here too, carried him to that car. As soon as they carried him to that car, I went home.
They let a cop in before they let that man in. Come on, that's just bullshit.
All right, guys. We are. what we're gonna do is, running low on battery. We're gonna go ahead and try and get So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a minute. I'm gonna get a battery pack real quick.
Choppy for reception. So if for any reason the feed cuts, we're gonna reset, come on back.
I was fine, I think. What is this? Memorial. Oh my god, it's right where he was shot. Yeah, there's a guy that got shot in the head first. This where the No, this was the first guy. He got shot in the top corner of the rifle. This is the two protesters that were shot in the AK AR. And the first, well, all three of them were shot in the AR, but the first one shot was here, then the other one was down the street, the other two were down the street.
All right, guys. We're gonna take a minute to just give me a second so I can go ahead and get the battery pack out. We want to make sure that we're not losing any time due to power issues. So give me a second here as I go ahead and try and get the battery pack out of the back of my bag. We're gonna have to play some serious catch-up, guys, because I apparently can't dig anything out of my bag right now because so anyone that's just joining us, we are here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We are 4 days after the shooting of Jacob Blake, and just over 24 hours after the shooting of 3 individuals, 2 of whom lost their lives yesterday here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. As you can see, protesters to take a moment to say a word of prayer for those who lost their lives, as well as leave a memorial for the individual who was here on this corner, right this area, to a bullet. Alright, guys, we're going to be moving on. I'm going to try and keep up with the crowd. We're going to have to play catch up at this point. So here's what I'm going to say. It's not that I don't want to be helpful, because I do. So if we can, moderators, I know that we have some stuff going on with people wanting to get information out. If you guys have a minute, if you could go ahead and reach out to the appropriate parties so that they can go ahead and get that done, I'd really appreciate it. We've got a lot of stuff going on, and I don't want to. Oops, sorry about that. There we are. Hold on. I've got something going on.
Nice meeting y'all. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, so I've got my phone vibrating at me a lot. I have a lot of things going on here, guys. I've got people coming in my personal. I've got people dropping in on my media messages. So if I seem like I'm distracted, it's because I am trying to make sure that I'm getting to everything that's going on.
Nobody better eat that.
Here we've got
What's your stream, man?
got independent media. I'm sorry, what's that?
What's your stream?
Oh, Lokota Lichtwald Media.
I'm just gonna take a photo so I can keep in touch later when I'm at home, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night. Be safe.
Yeah, you too. As you guys can see, there's other independent media out here. We are way behind. They are way ahead of us. Looks like, hold on. That way? How's it going, you guys? How you doing? Hey, do you guys got time to be on camera or no? No? All right. All right, guys. Moving along. Okay, so here's what we got going on. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we actually have tried to talk to a few people tonight. Some people are wanting to talk to us, and we do have some people that are wanting to remain anonymous, and there's nothing wrong with that. We'll try and get as many people as we can, kind of continue to randomly come through. Right now, where we're at is just a little south of the courthouse. We're gonna keep moving. Alright guys, we're like way behind. We're gonna try and catch up. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Got a lot of stuff coming in. Sorry. I know it's getting late, so I see we're dropping off some people there. I understand. If I didn't have to work, no, I'd still be out here. But you guys didn't hear that? Don't pay attention to that. All right, looks like we're coming up on the group. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic here. All right, guys. We're on the move. I'm going to let the moderators kind of keep track of what's going on in the chat. Was trying to keep an eye on what else we got going on, but I'm going to go ahead and let the moderators do their thing. And if there's any pertinent information that needs to be passed on, I'll get that. What we are observing is that we do see vehicles that are actually joining the caravan. So since we've come around the block, I have seen 2 vehicles for sure that have joined. I'll try to get confirmation. I'll see if I can take a look at it, but I think we had 3 vehicles that joined. Alright, so what we've got here is we are in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We are currently walking with Black Lives Matter protesters who are protesting police brutality and the shooting of Jacob Blake. We're on the backside of the Kenosha Cemetery. Yeah, I am not catching up to this caravan quickly.
He can't ride. Hey, he can't ride home with us. He got another ride. You know the police gonna come, right?
You think so?
You in the white people neighborhood. The rich neighborhood. I seen them see white people neighborhood. Prosperous neighborhood.
Okay. Do you mind if you're on camera?
Go ahead.
All right, man. How you doing? My name's Dakota. I'm actually a local here. So, where are you from? Are you from Kenosha?
From Racine.
From Racine? All right. So, actually, did you come down here a lot? I know when we
Yeah, we always up here.
Yep. So, have you been here for the last couple of days? Is this your first night?
Yesterday, I was here last night.
Yeah. Were you witness to any of the goings on?
Right in front of us.
So.
There was so many shots, we didn't know where they were coming from.
So, could you just describe to us exactly, in your own words, what it is that you witnessed?
They chased him down. He fell, he got up, started firing. He shot. He just started shooting at any direction.
Did the individual that this happened with, did he identify himself as being with any particular group?
No.
No?
Not that I know of.
Okay. I do want to thank you for your time. Are you okay with identifying yourself for the camera?
Yeah. They call me French.
All right, French, thank you. I appreciate your time, brother. lights are out of your house into the streets. Inviting to join, I would say, but again, that's an assumption, so do not quote me on that. Thank you for the time check, Mod. Thank you.
Somebody got bangers.
Sorry. We ran into CJ Mercado again. You know what that is. Sorry. Said if you're from Kenosha, you know what that is. You know exactly where we are. So, just to kind of give you a recap, we are in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We are here to document and observe the Black Lives Matters protest and movement after the shooting of Jacob Blake. In the days after, there was a shooting last night that resulted in the deaths of two and the injury of another. As you can see from the earlier part of the stream, we did not see a lot of law enforcement officials out I think we saw a grand total of 2 to 4 cars. I might have the numbers off, but we didn't see any more than half a dozen. We have seen I have no footage of actual officers that have been out and about. Oh, no, I take that back. We did see officers, law enforcement, that were sitting outside of the courthouse, but again, we have not seen any that have been out within the crowds or even out in front of the courthouse. The protests have loud but peaceful. Again, if you know what this is, here we are. Maj, are you guys still there?
Go ahead. That's fine. You come over here, you start some shit or start a fire. I'm looking at all of these people will see it.
Evening, please.
Sorry.
I'm recording too.
Congratulations.
All right. Have a nice evening. Thanks.
This is why. This is exactly why. I'm looking at books. No, because you would buddy just trying to start fucking books on fire.
Leave me alone, please.
They're trying to fucking start books on fire.
Nobody is trying to start books
You
on fire.
literally just said he was doing it.
He asked me if I wanted to. I said no.
We don't fucking care how literate you are. Let's go. Go. Fuck. Out here for a fucking reason. I don't care. The issue is you guys were talking about it. Go.
Start fucking moving.
Hey, start moving.
They said it to you. They said it to you.
We had feds literally in the car.
Go.
We have 3 seconds to go in and cross the fence.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop.
Fucking kids.
We got his picture. Trying to start firing that shit. We know who he is. Come on, go. Keep walking. Keep going. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. That's what they want. Violence. Big homie Trey.
So, all right, guys, just to kind of recap what we just saw. I wasn't there for the beginning of it, but medics were concerned for an individual that they said they heard said they were going to start a fire. They intervened, told the individual to move on, and said that they were going to go ahead and I don't know what's going on here. I guess we're going to turn around and go back. But anyways, the short of it is, guys, medics intervened. It seems to be a lot of that tonight. There is people are not standing for any possible anything that could lead to potential violence. People are standing up and saying they've had enough and you need to move on. Alright guys, I just want to kind of want to take a minute let everybody know that one of the best things that I have seen here is the medics. Guys, I do want to reiterate that I do not know for a fact that that individual was going to burn the Free Book Library. I'm just simply stating what I heard and what the concern was from the medics that were on scene. And again, the medics were, in fact, everybody here is not trying to hear it. There is no risk taking. They're making sure that anything that could potentially lead to violence, they are intervening and saying, no, this is not going to happen. I have to say I'm really proud of my town right now. It is phenomenal to see people step up in that way. So we're going to get our asses out of the road because apparently Lakota still doesn't know how to stop walking the road. So as you can see, we are very, very far behind on the group, the protest march. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and catch up, but we're not going to run. Anybody who's been on this stream knows I'm not going to run. It's not going to happen. Whew. So thank you guys. I see a lot of the love and the laughs coming in. I mean, it is what it is. I know you guys hear me breathing hard. Yeah, I do. I also need to gain about 30 pounds, so the likelihood is I'll get the clip before I lose the 30 pounds, so there is that. Again, guys, I'm going to continue to try and throw a little bit of levity in here. Again, I will try and stay as unbiased as possible. Levity is going to basically kind of pertain to self-deprecating humor. But, you know, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what else do you have? So, if you guys take a look over here, people who are from here know exactly where I am right now. So we're moving through. We're about to catch up. And I just want to state for the record, it's not because I'm walking fast or I'm running, it's because they all slowed down. So, what I am seeing, guys, is there are these vehicles that do pull up. I don't know if you can see, but they do have numbers on them. Or this one says M7. I don't know who they are. I have heard some state that is law enforcement of some sort. And what they have been doing is they have been kind of either following and then stopping and then going around. So if I remember right, there are medics that are still back there. I did hear the same thing, that was federal, but again, I don't have any actual proof. Again, I'm not an actual journalist, but I am trying to stay and remain as unbiased as possible and only reporting on what is information that I have. I have made the mistake of making some assumptions, and I've had to eat my words a few times since I've started that. So I did just hear some sort of radio chatter coming from that vehicle that was just behind me. They do have their camera, their phone, pointed directly at the caravan in front of them. I do not believe that that was a scanner app. As they drove by, I don't know if you could see in the on the feed, but it did appear that they did have a some sort of protective gear on. I hope you guys are appreciating this, because I will tell you that right now I am walking slightly faster, and I'm paying for it. Whew. Okay, as I walked by, I did hear it sounded like radio again. How's it going? So, the vehicle that's behind us was part of what appeared to be 3 or 4 vehicles that were following behind. This one broke off and the other 2 went ahead. For all I know, they could be medics, but I don't want to. What'd you say? I'm sorry, do you mind if I film you?
No, I'm just saying that they need to keep the line moving because the police are already up there. They're trying to speak all us. So everybody needs to stick their cars together so that we can move along without having no problems.
Keep the traffic moving,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Keep it moving at a steady flow.
Right, because every time they stop, they're getting them closer and closer to us. Then they figure out where we at. Then they come faster and faster. If we keep it moving, we'll be able to get places. So
Understandable. Sounds like you've been part of this before. Are you from here?
No, black protest everywhere.
You protest everywhere?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I've been to Chicago. I've been to here, Racine, when Dante Shannon was killed, Tyrese West was killed. I have been to many protests, and I will keep going to many protests until we don't have to protest no more.
I understand. Just for our viewers, would you be okay with identifying yourself with just the first name?
My name's Brittany.
Brittany?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. My name's Lakota. I'm a local guy here. I'm glad that we had you on the feed.
No problem.
I'm going to slow down because I'm out of weight. I'll shake. You go ahead.
You okay? You have a good night. Be safe.
If any of you ever share that I was running, I will disown everybody. Whew. All right, guys. What's going on? Here we are. If you know what this is, you know exactly where we are. How you doing?
Ride around.
Do you mind if I put? Do you mind if you're on camera?
No, I don't mind.
All right. How you doing? My name's Dakota, and you are, sir? If you don't want to identify yourself, that's fine.
Kenneth Wason.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, Kenneth, what brings you out?
Well, you know, everything's right down here in my hometown, and I mean, everything seems somewhat peaceful tonight, but I just figured I'd come and check it out tonight.
Sounds good. Were you here last night?
Well, yeah, I was outside last night. Now, you know, I was making sure I kept up on the live feeds and everything, so, yeah, I mean, I've been pretty updated. just checking everything out tonight. I mean, like I said, you know, nothing's been set on fire tonight, so I don't know.
If you were to, you said you're from here, so if given that you've been here for the last 3 days, right? Tonight, how would you describe tonight compared to the nights previous?
Well, tonight compared to the nights previous, everything is definitely more organized and, yeah, definitely for the cause that it should be.
So, I take it that you did see the video of Jacob Blake, and
I did.
And just I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
The video is upsetting, and you know, something that I believe something an individual does can't be brought down on an entire community, let alone an entire race. But that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Also, one of my friends, it was a close friend of mine, Anthony Huber, was shot to death last night, and that's you know, another reason why, you know, I wanted to come out here and
Sorry to hear that, man.
kind of show a little love.
No, my condolences, and my viewers are sending their condolences as well. Kenny?
Yes.
Kenny, we don't want to rush off, but it does look like we're about to lose the crowd.
Yeah.
Kenny, I do want to thank you for your time. Thank you for being a Kenosha resident, and you keep living out here. And we want to make sure that we're documenting the community. So if you've seen it, if you see anything, shoot it to my feed, and I'll make sure I run to it.
I will, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Be safe.
Guys, as you can see, we have Kenosha residents coming out. They are out here to show the love for their community. That is what I'm out here to kind of document. The reality is that this community, from a perspective of living here, is going to be dealing with the after effects of this for a very long time. And if you live here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I will tell you that we are way behind. We are way behind where they are for the protests. But given how things are going, I don't think that we have to worry about too much, except for my heavy breathing. But beyond that, as you can see where we are if you're from here. I've seen a lot of things tonight that after the last few days of what we've been seeing have really made me feel entirely hopeful. I want to point out that I saw something on a friend's feed that they managed to see what had happened last night, and to paraphrase, I know I'm not going to get this accurate, but to paraphrase, they said that they were worried, but what brought them hope was seeing the people who came in to help. And what I want to say about that is, what I've seen tonight has allowed me to have a little bit more hope that what's going to happen is that people are not going to stand for outside agitators. They're not going to stand for things being co-opted. What they are going to do is they're going to continue to stand up and try and do things that will make change for the better. No, I'm sorry. I just saw that popped up. I am not lost. I am very far behind. That's the short of it. So, I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't know what we're coming up on, but that would be officers. All right, as you guys can see, apparently I'm still a dumbass that walks in the middle of the street. So we are going to try and catch up. It looks like things did slow down over here. As you can see the medics. They're always nearby. They're always nearby. I gotta stop walking out in the goddamn street. I'm gonna get hit. Oops, almost fell. Let's not focus on that part either, though. You've got more medics and press coming this way. We're walking up behind. Just walking up behind more medics. We are on 60th Street. This is where on the I believe it was Monday night into Tuesday morning, multiple businesses were lost to fires, including County Credit Union, Budget, had a lot of windows broken, B&L Furniture. The Department of Corrections, Probation and Parole. And then of course we did witness a lot of broken glass, broken windows. Just to kind of touch back on what I was talking about earlier though, as we were coming up the street, I don't know if you guys saw the vehicle that was sitting on the other side of Sheridan Road, but that was law enforcement. I do recognize one of the officers that were sitting in the driver's seat, and that's not to throw them under the bus, but it's also to acknowledge that they are present. They are keeping very, I don't know if that's a respectful distance, but just a distance nonetheless. Who said calling over? Yes, you can hear me breathing. I think we've established that over the last 3 days. Whew. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Thank you. Alright. We are coming a lot closer. A lot of marching. We have been walking quite a bit tonight. Feel a bit more than we have been over the last few nights. Or maybe it's just that we're covering more ground. As you guys can see, we're on 60th Street. This is the kids' building, crisis prevention center. Oh, look at that. Guys, look who just popped up in front of us. That would be CJTV. Why does this man keep getting red? This here is the what remains of the Department of Corrections Probation and Parole building. We're gonna make sure we're not interfering with the other media. We are on 60th Street in Kenosha. Where we're headed, I have absolutely no idea. I am just going with the flow of the march, protesters. Josh Jumper, I caught that one. That is one. That is one strike. Moderators, tag that. Actually, it looks like we're coming up on the mobile gas station. So, again, if you're from here, a lot of these are like, I think CJ and Andrew kind of put it best. It's we have a lot of what are called little big town landmarks. People that are from here can see something and say, "Oh yeah, I know where that is." Thank you, mods. As far as cross streets and intersections, we are on 60th. We're east of 22nd Avenue and between 22nd Avenue and Sheridan Road. Hi guys. So, while I've been doing this, I learned a little trick. So if I see someone and they see me and they see the camera, I'll say hi. If I get no acknowledgement or if they don't look up, then I know that that's probably not going to be one that's going to want to talk to us. So it makes the job a little bit easier. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That was, I don't know what that was. It sounded like either an alarm or a start of a siren. So, as you guys tune in, I'm sure you guys heard me earlier tonight. We are talking about learning as we go. I've had others who have been doing this for a while, other streamers, other independent media who kind of coached me along the way and made sure that we're not disclosing exact locations. Going through and either recapping or describing what it is that we're seeing. Did I get hurt? I don't know if that question was for me about if I got hurt. Just my pride. Just my pride. Alright guys, we're gonna see if we can get out. Keep walking. Hold on. Hold on. As you can see, we see people running past us. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to try and pick up some pace here. I know I've seen
What's up, my nigga?
Okay guys, I am sorry, I'm kind of more at the back of the caravan again. We do hear a vehicle behind us with radio chatter on it. Just heard a member of the protest tell someone not to be loud. Alright guys, I'm getting word that we're hitting the 3:45 mark. I'm going to stay on for about another 5-10 minutes and then we're going to jump off. What we'll do is, Facebook does kind of make you take a break. We should be back in about 2 minutes after that. When we come back, we'll be hopefully still within the march. You guys can listen to me wonderfully huff and puff as I attempt to fast trot through my hometown. I have no idea. I haven't seen CJ for a minute. I'm gonna assume he is. Oh, he's behind me? Which is weird because normally I'm the one that's at the back of the line.
Who we representing right now, K-Town? They trying to block us in, but we gonna move, and we gonna make our way to where we need to go.
You see a vehicle with medic written on it. I can't believe we caught up.
Sneaking up on Lakota. Again, you can see all these businesses all boarded up.
You guys are about to witness as CJTV laps me again. I think that'll be the 5th time tonight. Alright, here we go.
This is for everybody, right? This is reaching your truck.
Sitting at certain areas. Yeah, guys, CJ is live. All right, Mod, can I get a time check real quick? As you guys can hear the chants, our hands up, don't shoot. Thank you. Again, guys, looks like I'm gonna wait about another 4 minutes. I'm gonna jump off. We'll take about a 5-minute break so I can catch my breath. Yes, I understand I'm probably gonna need longer than that, but it is what it is. We'll take about a 5-minute break, then we'll come back, restart the live stream. Again, before I jump off, I just want to say thank you guys all for being here. Please, again, please, everybody, give a hand for the moderators. The mods tonight have been on top of it. I do appreciate all their help, especially given that they stepped up last minute. Would not be here. Honestly, I wouldn't be here tonight without them, because anybody who was checking my timeline today saw that I was running all over the place trying to get things figured out. So again, I want to say thank you to the mods. So I really appreciate it. What we got going on is that we are in the midst of the march for Black Lives Matter, and we are going to go ahead and jump off here within the next 4 minutes, take a 5-minute breather, come back, restart the live stream. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys back here. Again, I am local, so hopefully we've got a lot of Kenosha people on here, witnessing what we got going on, so that you can see for yourselves and exactly see what's going on, so that you can make an informed decision with what you're seeing. Alright, so where we at? Let's take a minute here. I'm going to take a minute and kind of check the time. Looks like it's that time. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you back here in about 5 minutes. I'm going to take a 5-minute breather, give the mods some time to go ahead and kind of, get in, maybe find themselves some snacks, do whatever they got to do. Mods, appreciate you all very much, and we'll see you all in about 5 minutes.